better to say too much than too little, right?
Yeah, it's just casual. So what do you think, like, just since you got into war, you know, you started doing it?
Since I got into war, after high school, I kind of didn't have a direction of where I wanted to go, and I started war, and it's just put everything back in perspective and gotten my life back on track, and you know, it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. So
Nice. Bobby, what do you think? What do you think, like your brother struggling with addiction and just what you've seen? And
Well, I initially got involved to help my brother who was a heroin addict. He was out of prison. And I kind of started with the intention of just helping him transition into it. But what I found is the addictions in my life that I struggled with, whether it's eating or just lack of discipline or being lazy, war has really helped me stay focused, have something that I'm passionate about, something that I'm committed to, and it's that lifestyle that I strive to lead, and that helps me through the hard times, whether it's just having a bad day at work or a bad day at home. I know that I could come here and there's a family here that's going to support me and it's going to help me and encourage me through the hard times and the bad times, and I never knew what I was missing before I had it.
nice. Simone, what do you think about war since you started? You've been doing it probably a couple, 2-3 months now.
I've loved it. It's, like these guys said, it's made me think differently about how I eat, you know, training's much harder. I was out at the gym and just lifting, doing the same workout every single time, you know, or running, which is, I still do, but just the different insight of different muscles and different lifts, and it's been a really good experience.
Nice. And I talked to Spence. Spence, what do you think?
Yeah, just what I said earlier, yeah.
Like for you, like I think about you a lot. Like for you, you know, it's pretty cool because I think about how, you know, you came. I feel like I don't want to say prevented addiction, but I think you were on a pretty intense road as a kid.
Yeah, I started to experiment a little bit. Yeah, I definitely, if I, like even my buddies now, like I look at them now, and dude, it's like they're losers, you know, they don't do anything, they don't work. I mean, they just sit at home, smoke weed. Like my one buddy now, he's starting to get addicted like the morphine pills. And like I would have been right there with him doing morphine, and you know, it's just scary, man, like where I could have been. You know, I got another buddy that's on Oxycontin, he's getting on trying to fight it a little bit, and I'm just like, I would have been right with him.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's kind of the same, I think, about like with all the, I think war's not just for, you know, the hardcore addict. It's for the guy who, or the kid who has been experimenting and just kind of like you said, and you come into this program and learn a lifestyle, and then you're so cautious about what you put into your system now. It's like, who knows? I mean, who knows if you wouldn't have found war, what you could have done? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think there's a lot of kids out there that war could help. Just by that, if we could get them in here early, where they're kind of in that experimental stage, and really help people and get them into going into something, think twice about what they're putting in their system. You know?
Well, it works well with like an addictive personality, because I was so addicted to this. Like, as soon as I get done here, I go to work, and I can't wait till the next day to wake up at midnight to look at a blog. Like, what am I going to do tomorrow? Like, I don't know, it's so addictive. I love it.
For me, I think of it as kids, they have to find something that they like to do. Some like to play football, some like to play Dungeons and Dragons, whatever. And for many kids, if they don't have something to do, they turn to drugs. Because, you know, drugs are drugs. Everyone's going to enjoy doing drugs at the time. Or food, or whatever it is.
Right. Oh yeah, food, a big one, right? The weight problem in America, it's the same thing. Food's a big addiction.
this is like my only hobby as well too. Like I played, you know, football, basketball all throughout high school and junior high. I got out, like I said, I didn't have any. I wanted to feel a part of the team again, kind of.
Yeah.
This has brought it back to being a part of a team and finding something that I can, you know, call my family. And,
Yeah.
just kind of ties in with the sports and everything going on.
Nice.
It's helped a lot.
Yeah, perfect. I think about this a lot. It's like, you're right. So you go from high school, or you go from being a young kid to jumping, playing, sweating. You know, you get out of high school, you do whatever, you maybe get wrapped up in the scene, you stop taking care of yourself, you stop sweating. That's a big deal. Like, I think staying active and sweating and you know, feeling like a part of a team, I mean, that just can help us, you know, as we get older and get in.
Especially with high school being so structured, because I played 3 sports, and every day I had something going on. And then you get out of high school, it's like, now what am I going to do? You know, and I would just sit at home and do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and even you get a part-time job working 20, 30 hours a week, that's still tons and tons of free time with nothing to do but find a way to do something harmful.
Right.
Consider this like my part-time job now. It's like,
Yeah. For sure. You got to get this in, you know.
you gotta completely buy in. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's a good way of life. And, well, nice.